orange is the new hack. This is Anish, this is Bertoltz, and I'm Kyler. So what problem are we solving? What we are doing is we are counting something called VMT. VMT stands for Vehicle Miles Traveled. So for every 1 mile that a car or a truck drives on a state road, that is 1 VMT. And this is actually an essential metric for all departments of transportation. They use this metric to calculate their budget and to do capital planning. It is a critical measure for them. How do they calculate these VMTs? Currently, there are 3 ways to do it. First way is they have black tubes that are across the road. I'm sure you've all driven over them. The state of Indiana employs 4 full-time employees whose job it is to take these tubes around the state all year long and count these vehicles. Second way they do it is they drill holes into the road, which beats up the road, but those holes and those pads that you drive over count the cars. Average installation price for those is $200,000. Third way that they get this measure is to hire consultants. Those consultants will go to this interstate and they will hold a clipboard and they will count every car going by. So clearly there's a better way for this. So our solution is based on video, of course. It has 2 components to it. First component is computer vision. So you can see this is the video from an overpass that we got. As the cars go across the line, they're being counted. And also at the same time, we're grabbing an image of that car as it passes. So you can see the images popping up on the screen as the cars go by. But counting cars as they go by is not sufficient for VMT. The federal government requires that VMT is counted by vehicle classification. So differentiating a semi-truck from an SUV, from a motorcycle, they have to count it like that. So for that solution, we have neural networks. So we have built and trained a neural network on that same video that you saw, and that neural network will classify those images as either a car, a truck, etc. And we'll bring that up if we have time, so 50 seconds. All right, so one other point I want to make as Anish is bringing that up is that all of this can run on this device. This is an NVIDIA Jetson. It's basically a maker board with a GPU in it. So this is a great time because the technology for neural networks has just come about in the past couple of years. This device, the prices have come down. So now is the time to move on this solution. Leading up to this, yes, so there is a classification of a truck that properly estimates that it's an 83% chance that it's a truck. That's real. Leading up to this, we talked to the departments of transportation in Louisiana, New Hampshire, and Indiana. All 3 of them said, if you come up with a solution that's well priced on this, please come talk to us. We need to know this metric. Our very own Governor Holcomb actually just signed a bill. He needs this metric too. Thank you very much. Good night.